Okay. Ich würde sagen, wir kaufen uns den. Wir können ihn ja immer noch ein bisschen verändern. Beispielsweise vielleicht die Farbe. Fände ich ganz schön, eine andere zu haben. Aber er passt halt auch Nahwahl. Ich bin der Wahl, ne? Aber, okay, ich sehe gerade, der hat auch, aber auch nur 1760 Kapazität, ne? Ja, komm. Wir kaufen den und dann passen wir den ein bisschen an. Mein Fliegenskill ist zu niedrig. Ich dachte. Nein, wir kaufen den jetzt trotzdem. Ich dachte, wenn ich Dings dabei habe. Sam Coe. Sam Coe hat doch Fliegen.
You ready to change your life? Absolutely.
Zählt das nicht für mich mit? Das wäre ziemlich belastend. Nein, es zählt tatsächlich nicht mit. Ich kann es nicht auswählen. Toll. Gut, dann muss ich halt noch ein paar Schiffe zerstören. Ach, toll, Alter. Aber, okay, das verstehe ich halt leider dann nicht. Weil, wenn du hier bei Crew gehst, Sam Coe fliegen. So, und wenn ich das richtig verstehe, ist alles, was weiß hinterlegt ist, zählt halt auch für dich mit, wenn das auf der Crew ist. Und unter anderem dann halt auch fliegen. So verstehe ich das zumindest. Und hier die Schildsysteme, die Logistik. Aber anscheinend ist dem nicht so.
I cannot believe the new models.
Die neue Dolphin. Okay, das neue Dolphin-Modell steht in der Pipeline. Einer unserer Bestseller. Letztes Jahr haben 100 Leute eine Woche draußen gezeltet, um das neue Modell zu bekommen. Die Neon Security sagt, dass das inakzeptabel sei und sie Maßnahmen ergreifen werde, wenn wir das nicht beheben. Unser Büro steht also vor einer Herausforderung. Wie bewahren und vergrößern wir die Begeisterung der Verbraucher, ohne gegen den Befehlen von Verwalter Bayou zu verstoßen? Da kommt ihr ins Spiel. Es wird ein einmaliger Leistungsbonus für die beste Idee ausgeschrieben. Wie wir das lösen, reicht eure Ideen bis Freitag ein.
I just can't decide.
Ja, okay, das ist jetzt halt natürlich belastend, dass wir
Just 3 more paychecks.
damit dass wir damit noch nicht fliegen können. Das ist jetzt natürlich belastend. Schade.
So much safer with one of those drone security robots.
Yeah, and the kids are going to love it.
That salesperson was really nervous. I hope he got all our details right.
We'll find out soon enough. And I'm sure you made his day with the sale. Now let's stop by Tranquility on the way out.
You read my mind.
You read my mind. Aber gut, dann haben wir jetzt zumindest schon mal ein Schiff, worauf wir uns freuen können, das dann in Zukunft zu benutzen. Oder wir finden vielleicht sogar noch eins, das besser ist. Warte mal, bevor wir hier jetzt hochgehen.
Robert, can we talk about the rollout for the next generation Model A's?
Yeah, that. I don't think I'm allowed to talk about that stuff.
I don't need any proprietary information. I'm just wondering if we'll get a heads up if Hope Tech plans to buy up all the initial production models.
Right. I don't know how to tell you this, but I just work the desk. I have no idea.
My knee's been killing me. Dr. Manning over at Reliant tells me I'm fine. If this is fine, so
This is fine.
what do you think? Is it true what they say? Are drone machines the best in the galaxy?
Ich habe keine Ahnung. Ich sehe die älteren Modelle von Lunar Robotics vor. Lunar Robotics ist Vesco, ne? Ich habe aber ehrlich gesagt nicht so viel Ahnung.
Well, there's still plenty of time for you to learn. Coming to a showroom like this is really the first step. That's how they got me, anyway. My apologies, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Lendell Green. I handle robot certs and acquisitions for Starfreight Logistics. But outside of the job, I'm just a fan of robots. So when I retired 15 years ago, I figured this was a good career change.
Ich habe mal kurz, weil draußen wird gerade gemäht, habe ich mal eben zugemacht hier. Und was hast du vorher gemacht?
I played professional batball, believe it or not. I was a utility infielder for my hometown team in Aquila City. Then I messed up my knee trying to turn a 4.63 double play, and I had to retire early. They say athletes die 2 deaths. But tinkering with robots has given me a second life.
Und was ist Starfield Logistics?
We're a small interstellar shipping company, at least compared to the Hope Techs of the world. But what we lack in size, we make up for in quality. You think Ron Hope has someone like me making sure every bot he buys is up to standard? Not a chance.
Roboterzertifizierung und Roboterbeschaffung.
I mainly run tests to check things like load capacity, walking speed, just to be sure the model we're buying matches industry specifications. Once the sale goes through, we integrate the robots with our human crews. If the haulers don't abuse them and do regular maintenance, even the older Model A's will last a very long time. Take care.
Oh. Hey, Robert.
Thanks for visiting the drone offices at Ryujin Tower. Can I help you find something?
Ich habe keine Ahnung.
By the way, I'm Bobby.
Hi.
Robert. Sorry, I should have introduced myself when you walked up. I'm still adjusting to this whole office manager thing.
Neuer Job?
Yeah. First week.
Schon gut.
Thanks for saying that. I'm new at this. I'm still getting my feet under me. Anyway, take a look around the office if you want. It's open to the public. Everybody's pretty busy, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't disturb them too much. Oh, and thank you for visiting Ryujin Tower. Enjoy your day.
Muss ich erst noch eingewöhnen, was?
Yeah, I'll say. This wasn't even the job they hired me for. I was supposed to be working at Tranquility across the hall as an administrative assistant. It's just my luck that after I'd been in training for a measly 2 weeks, the office admin for Drone had to go and retire. It was totally unexpected. Apparently, he went up to the executive floor one day and never came back to his desk. We were told he quit and just walked out.
Und du bist über die Versetzung nicht erfreut?
No, not really. I mean, have you been to the Tranquility office? The whole place smells like a warm cup of tea, and the staff is beyond friendly. Everybody at Drone is so serious, you barely even get a good morning out of most of the employees here.
Du glaubst doch nicht, dass ihm etwas passiert ist, oder?
Yeah, I do. I think he retired out of the blue after 10 years and left me to clean up his mess. That jerk didn't even write down his computer's password. IT was down here for hours the other day trying to get me access. You'd think something like that should only take a few minutes.
Aber das ist doch eigentlich ein ziemlich großer Schritt nach oben, oder nicht?
Oh, yeah. I used to be an office manager for my old job, but that position wasn't customer-facing. I applied for the admin assistant because the pay was almost just as good and it'd be a hell of a lot less stress. Guess that plan backfired.
Ja, du machst dich schon.
Oh, really? Thanks for the vote of confidence. I needed it.
Ist Drone eine Abkürzung?
I hate to say it, but your guess is as good as mine. The rumor is the caps are just a marketing tactic, catch attention, get people talking. Guess it works.
Und was stellt ihr her?
Robots. Mainly industrial models for helping out on ships and at spaceports. Maybe you've seen our most popular line, the mini-bots? We have models on display throughout the office. Feel free to have a look.
Ach, ihr habt
Don't be a
die
stranger.
Sanitärroboter und so hergestellt, ja? Hi.
Don't wander into any restricted
Sag
areas.
mal, könnt ihr hier mal vernünftig Licht anmachen?
I wish the people here were a bit more informative.
Ton-Demo. Willkommen bei Ton. Wir laden unsere Kundinnen und Kunden herzlich dazu ein, unsere Demo auszuprobieren und sich unsere Roboter in Aktion anzusehen. Demo-Programm starten. Demo läuft. Oh, schön. Guckt ihn euch an, den Flitzer. Okay. Dem geht's gar
I
nicht
wish
gut.
some of these robots were within Constellation's budget. They'd be an immense help to our operation.
Sind die so teuer? Ebene nicht betretbar. Was? Die Ebene nicht betretbar.
Drone robots are always so efficient.
Hallo?
Don't cause any trouble.
Hab ich nicht vor.
The bosses don't appreciate how hard we all work down here.
Ich glaube, das
No way I'm getting all this done by tonight.
ist ein Klassiker. Oh.
The showroom's worth checking out while you're here.
Mhm.
The engineering lift for the new model is insane.
Mhm.
I've got my eye on you.
Oh, scheiße. Der hat ein Auge auf mich geworfen. Warte mal. Was? Wieso habe ich gerade ein Kind husten hören? Was haben wir denn hier? 63! Wird mit der Streuung einer Schrotflinte verschossen. Meins. Oder, wo sind wir denn jetzt? Okay. Ist das später potenziell noch...
I'm going to pretend you didn't just steal that.
Okay. Bodenbeleuchtung ausschalten. Nun. Ich mach mal an. Okay. Ist das später vielleicht noch Missionssache? Könnte ich mir gut vorstellen.
Working a drone seems like a tough gig.
Hallo? Achso, mit dir habe ich
I'd
schon.
love to have a genuine drone robot
Okay,
on
hier
my
waren wir
ship.
jetzt auf der anderen Seite.
I get to meet Tranquility's blend
Keep out of my way and I'll keep out of yours.
I wonder
Das
if the
hier jetzt...
Tranquility and drone employees get along.
Security's even tighter.
I can't recommend
Fingers crossed
Tranquility's
these
levity.
drone robots are childproof.
Ist das hier
The
jetzt
woman who runs the
Tranquility?
front desk here is so nice.
I just hope this robot gets delivered safe.
Impressive. Tranquility appears to be doing quite well for themselves, wouldn't you say?
Christine.
Hello, my name's Christine. I'm the office manager here.
Ja, freut
What
mich.
brings you in today?
Ich habe keine Ahnung. Naja, ich bewerbe mich ja nicht hier. Warum ist dieses Büro der Öffentlichkeit zugänglich?
Tranquility is a fairly new addition to the Ryujin family, so marketing really wanted to push our public availability. Being able to discuss our blends and processes face to face with our customers has really improved our brand awareness.
Mhm. Ja, aber ich bin für Bewerbungsgespräche.
Oh dear, I think you're on the wrong floor.
Yeah.
Miss Solzo is conducting the interviews today. She's upstairs on operations. I'll
Ich
keep my
weiß.
fingers crossed that you get the job. If you'd like to learn more about how our teas are made, you should speak with our blend master. Her name's Nancy. You'll find her in our office just behind you. And thanks for stopping by. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to make your visit more comfortable.
Arbeitest du gerne im Ryujin Tower?
I do, yes. Living in Neon is a dream come true for me, and this job is the icing on the cake. Tranquility takes excellent care of its employees.
Ich glaube, mein Spiel ist gerade abgeschmiert. Yep. Starfield gone. Gut. So, da sind wir wieder. Ich muss jetzt das komplette Stockwerk nochmal machen. Du stammst nicht aus Neon?
No, I'm not. I grew up in Aquila City. I always wanted to live near the ocean, so Volai Alpha seemed like the perfect place to move when I was old enough.
Okay, gut, hier ist überall
Then I
Ocean.
didn't realize the whole planet was ocean with zero sunshine. But there's just something about Neon, you know? This city flourishes against the odds, and that's what I love about it now.
Das geht hoffentlich auch für den Rest von Juli. Ich habe ehrlich gesagt jetzt gar keine Ahnung, was du noch gesagt hast. Ja.
Oh, it certainly does. While Ryujin allows its subsidiaries a certain amount of independence, some policies are enforced. I heard the CEO is big on morale and personal investment, so she promotes competitive wages, ample time off, and continued education.
Ist das hier das Hauptquartier von Tranquility?
Oh no, we're just a satellite office here at Ryujin Tower. Since we're a young addition to the corporate family, marketing and finance both thought it'd be beneficial to have a physical presence. So far, it's been really useful for our rapidly growing business.
Könntest du mir etwas über die Geschichte von Tranquility erzählen?
I don't know too much about the history, only that the founding CEO, Dakota Seri, still holds their position today. I heard one of Ryujin's board of directors stumbled upon the original shop while on vacation and was instantly in love. Next thing they knew, Seri's small family business was part of a multi-billion credit corporation.
Nun.
Please come back and see us again soon.
I'd sure love to get the job here.
Job Schmob, sag ich immer. Hallo. Ah, die würde ich gerne mitnehmen. Hi.
Don't you just love the smell of steeping tea?
Nein.
The best part of this job is all the free tea samples.
Ich bin kein Teetrinker.
Visiting the Tranquility shop in the lobby before I head home.
Hello. Welcome to the office.
Howdy.
Hello there. It's always nice to
I've
meet
got
someone
my
new.
eye on
I
you.
feel blessed to work in a place that makes me happy.
Leute, die sind hier alle so gut drauf, damit kann ich nicht arbeiten. Lasst mich in Ruhe.
I don't
Hi.
know if you have any questions about our current teas.
Nancy.
There's nothing like the smell of lemon verbena.
Oh, doch, Benzin. Was ist eine Teemeisterin?
I'm responsible for monitoring our product's quality to make sure every cup of tea that we deliver is perfect. I'm also the lucky soul who gets to come up with new blends for Tranquility to produce and sell. It's the best part of my job. Are you looking to buy any tea today? I'm happy to make a recommendation.
Nee, danke. Nein.
Thanks for visiting.
Ich will jetzt nicht wissen, wer einzelne Teesorten oder sowas. Wie werden die Produkte von Tranquility hier im Ryujin Tower hergestellt?
Oh, goodness, no. Neon had long since run out of room by the time Ryujin acquired us. Plus, with an environment like this, it's more cost-efficient to process the tea where it's grown.
Und wie lange arbeitest du schon hier?
I want to say it's been 8 years or so now. I'm one of the few who came to this location after the acquisition. And good thing I did, otherwise I never would have met my husband, Thomas.
Thomas, du alte Schlange. Dein Nachname kommt... Wie hieß sie?
I am not surprised to hear that.
Ellicott.
There are a few Ellicotts floating around Ryujin Tower. My daughter Jupiter works at the front desk in the lobby, and my husband is an administrative assistant on the executive floor. Stop and say hello to Jupiter next time you're passing her desk, will you? Most people just walk right by her, and I think she gets a little bored.
Ja, ich hab dir Hallo
Thanks for
gesagt.
visiting Tranquility.
You got it.
Ja. Enger Raum, den du hier hast, Digga. Schöne 1. Als ob das Spiel jetzt schon wieder abgestürzt ist. What the fuck, Alter? So, jetzt durfte ich mir die Scheiße zum 3. Mal hier anhören. Oh, Gottes Willen, das Spiel schon wieder abgestürzt ist. Ja, du musst Baldur's Gate 3 spielen. Weißt du, wie viel ich spielen muss? Ich hänge da schon dezent hinterher.
Welcome to Ryujin Industries. Can I help you?
Böser Wind. Alles zu seiner Zeit, Marvin. Hallo.
You must be one of the candidates that Imogen Salzo is interviewing today. Her office is down the hallway to my left. Take another left at the conference room, follow it around to the right and up a small flight of stairs. Then take a left and keep heading that way until you see her office. Sounds like a maze, right? So if you want me to walk you back there or have any questions, just let me know.
Wo soll ich hin? Ich hab Fragen.
Hopefully I have some answers.
Wie laufen die Bewerbungsgespräche?
Between you and me, I think Imogen is about done with the whole process. You won't believe the people we've been getting. I heard the hiring algorithm Yuko made approved all applicants. And of course Yuko bailed when interview time hit. It's technically her job. And Imogen is furious.
Furious. Das Spiel geht nicht lange. Ja gut. Also ich habe jetzt auch schon etwas über, ich glaube 85 Spielstunden habe ich, glaube ich, jetzt in Starfield. Was kannst du mir über Imogen sagen?
Imogen Salzo is my idol. She's ruthless, but still knows how to behave around everyday people, if you know what I mean. She's probably next in line to take over for Ularu Chen, head of operations here, which would be a godsend considering Chen has no filter and loves to speak her mind. No one loves brutal honesty that much.
Was genau tut Ryujin Industries?
Oh wow, you're serious? Well, Ryujin is the tech industry leader in the settled systems, mostly known for neuroamps which exploded on the scene about 15 years ago. Other than that, our products include operating systems, security, various quality of life improvements for the home. We're like a full package. If you really want more info, I'd recommend reading up at one of the kiosks. They've got this company's entire history listed. At least the history they want you to know.
Ich glaube, ich bin bereit für das Bewerben.
Good. Let's not keep Imogen waiting too long. And the offer still stands if you need someone to show you the way.
Okay. Ich finde den.
Great. Well, good luck then. I'm sure I'll see you on your way out.
Ich würde noch mal kurz erstmal speichern. Jetzt habe ich Angst, dass das Spiel immer abschmiert. Nee, doch, auf der Etage. Genau, hier, da waren noch Treppen. Aber eins nach dem anderen, Marvin, was die Spiele angeht.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Hi. Darf ich hier rein? Darf ich mir ein paar Sachen nehmen? Schade. Wer bist du denn?
Out of my way and I'll keep out of yours.
Okay. Ich bin für gestohlen.
I've got my eye on you.
Okay, hier können wir noch nichts machen. Aber vielleicht, wenn wir das Bewerbungsgespräch gemacht haben. Hallo?
I've got my eye on you.
Ja, nice. Der hat ein Auge auf mich
Keep out of
geworfen.
my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Das finde ich gut. Sag immer. Nee, damit kann ich nichts machen. Okay. Lebenslauf, Schmebenslauf. Oh. Was hast du für Schuhe an?
I can't believe you just stole that.
Das ist für unser Haus, Sarah, Mann. Das letzte Zeugnis und eine Niere. Ich hab...
What is it? I think I have a lot to do. I can't talk now.
Agent? Aha, aha. Meine Niere bleibt mir. Meine Niere ist meins. Oh.
I'd hate to be on
April.
Miss Salzo's bedside.
Hey, you need something?
Weiß ich nicht.
This intel could blow a whole operation out of the water.
Das ist schlecht.
I'm a little busy right now.
Ist das so?
I better do this right. I don't want Yuko breathing down my neck about it.
Wenn du das
Imogen
sagst.
and Yuko run a tight ship around here. Sorry, I can't talk right now. I have a meeting to prep for.
Aber dann werden wir von hier...
Oh, I can't
Ja, genau.
imagine being forced to spend my days doing menial work in an office like this, instead of exploring the stars on the bridge of a spacecraft.
Don't cause any trouble.
Space. Warum hat der Typ Taschentücher neben dem PC? Tja,
At the new Atlantis Free Star.
das ist die Frage.
Good way to gather intel.
Für die Mittagspause. Hallo?
Welcome.
Moin.
If you're looking for Imogen's office, it's down the hall.
Okay, ich gehe mal an deinen Computer, ne? Einsteigerschloss hacken. Ja, sneaky, Alter. Gar kein Problem für den King. Ne, mit dem werden wir nicht. Das heißt, wir müssen die beiden Zweier benutzen. So. Nee. Ja. Für Spaß und Freude. Aha. Oh. Ich habe ein Kopfgeld bekommen. Naja, schade. Dies ist Ihre vierteljährliche Erinnerung an Ihren Urlaub. Nach Firmenbestimmung kann Ihr Urlaub weder ins nächste Jahr mitgenommen, noch am Jahresende ausgezahlt werden. Es liegt in Ihrer Verantwortung, die Zeit von Ihrem Ablauf zu nutzen. Vor Ihrem Ablauf zu nutzen. Die Urlaubsregelung ist nicht verhandelbar. Bitte richten Sie jegliche Fragen oder Bedenken direkt an Carlo Wong. Datenschutzerklärung. Mit sofortiger Wirkung nehmen wir folgende Änderungen an unsere Richtlinie zum persönlichen Umgang mit Medienvertretern vor. Zu veröffentlichte Aussagen zu jeglichen Konzernbelangen dürfen lediglich von Angestellten aus den Marketingbereichen mit Genehmigung gemacht werden. Jegliche Kontaktaufnahme durch eine Medieninstitution muss unverzüglich der Marketingabteilung gemeldet werden. Genehmigungen für die Interaktion mit Nachrichtenmedien müssen vorab an Genevieve Mohohan, Carlo Vaughan, Alexis Price und Dalton Fiennes geschickt werden. Die Missachtung dieser Richtlinien kann eine sofortige Kündigung zur Folge haben. Nachrichten. Materialanfrage. Hey Cam, ich weiß, du magst es nicht, wenn sowas nicht ordnungsgemäß beantragt wird, aber ich brauche dringend einen neuen Computer für Tomos alten Platz. Dalton hat seinen jetzigen schon gesichert und wir wollen baldmöglichst einen Ersatz einstellen. Es wäre großartig, wenn du den Prozess beschleunigen könntest. Kürzliche Beschwerde. Camden, mir ist zu Ohren gekommen, dass du mal wieder deine Meinungen über den Verwalter von Neon herumpersaunst. Bitte bedenke, dass hier mehrere Personen mit Verbindungen zu Bayou arbeiten. Was hier im Büro gesagt wird, kommt früher oder später bei ihm an. Du weißt, wie wichtig unsere Beziehung zu ihm ist. Ich erwarte professionelles Verhalten, wenn Geschäfte mit ihm in Verbindung stehen können. Lieferungsbestätigung. Ich brauche die Bestätigungsnummer für mehrere Lieferungen. Bestellung, Abora Nova Serie, aha, Audio Slates, aha, aha, aha. So. Ich habe deinen PC gehackt. Werde ich jetzt erschossen? Ich hoffe nicht. Das wäre schlecht.
Better think about what you're taking.
Sarah, jetzt sei nicht so eine Spielbremse. Spaßbremse. Ne, eine Spielbremse, Alter. Echt, was sei mal nicht so eine Spielbremse.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Ja. Hier ist keine restricted area, ne? Auftragsbörse, Auftragsmörse, sag ich immer.
Can I help you?
Rafik!
You're interrupting me. Is this time accounted for?
Was willst du von mir? Budgetät? Was meinst du damit?
We're on a strict schedule. I just want to make sure this impromptu meeting is properly tracked.
Nein.
Then I will remind you that the schedule exists for a reason, and we seem to be ignoring it. If time is money, then suffice to say Ms. Serrano would not be pleased with such a frivolous expenditure.
Wer ist Miss Serrano?
Ms. Yuko Serrano? Senior Operations Specialist at Ryujin Industries? She's one of the heads of the department you're standing in.
Ja, und ich glaube, ich habe bei ihr gleich ein Vorstellungsgespräch. Was Miss Serrano nicht weiß, macht sie nicht heiß. Es ist nur ein beiläufiges Gespräch, wir müssen nicht alles dokumentieren.
You may have a point.
Yeah.
And since you clearly have bandwidth to spare, maybe you can help me clean up a minor indiscretion. Ist das etwas, worüber wir mit dem Management reden sollen? Contractually, yes, but I'd rather avoid the embarrassment. Normally, I do a good job of setting boundaries between work and life. This incident is an exception.
Mhm. Was sind deine aktuellen Aufträge?
I'm not at liberty to say. I will remind you of another common phrase. Loose lips sink ships. So, be cautious around the office and discuss intel at your peril.
Und wie sieht dein Zeitplan so aus?
We'll each assign shifts to assist operatives, ensuring coverage at all hours. Personally, I like to keep my circadian rhythms intact. Early to rise, early to bed, as nature intended.
Mhm. Ich könnte dir vielleicht mit dieser Indiskretion helfen.
Good. Let me give you some background. Recently, I've been assisting the impoverished in both Ebbside and the underbelly. I pay for the occasional meal, clinic visit, or comfort. But I may have lost a slate in the process. I need you to locate and retrieve it for me.
Und was steht in diesen Dokumenten?
Pre-assignment intel for one of our operatives. The contents themselves aren't too sensitive, so if you're thinking of betraying me, they aren't worth much as leverage. My sloppiness is simply an embarrassment that I'd like to correct.
Und warum vertraust du mir?
It's not a matter of trust, but one of time. I have little to spare. You do not.
Mhm. Ich kann mal gucken, ob
Then
ich
we have an agreement. Good. Go to the underbelly and talk to the panhandler, Huang. Discarded items are her specialty, so she may have come across the slate herself. If you can manage to find it, bring it back to me, and I will pay you for the time.
Warum verbringst du deine Zeit mit ehrenamtlicher Arbeit?
Perhaps I can best explain with an analogy. There is an aquatic species on Volai Epsilon which like cruel irony or test of metal, hatches on dry land. Only 1 in 10,000 make it to adulthood. Most are eaten, some simply die in the crawl to the ocean. Meanwhile, there is a similar species that is born in the water itself. They never make this journey and thus never know its hardship. Which begs the question, is that fair?
Tut mir leid, ich habe die Hälfte davon nicht mitbekommen. Nee, das Leben ist...
In the natural world, I'd agree. But here, we can make a change. I know what you're thinking, and I am not what you'd call a bleeding heart. Moreover, I find the underbelly filthy and unsanitary. But I also believe in equity. I am well aware that my life came with a head start. So I try my best to balance the equation and bring the hatchlings to the water.
Klingt nach Gefühlsduseln. Ich verstehe.
I don't wish to speak ill of them, of course. It's not their fault. Just a fact. But as much as I dislike the underbelly, I will say this. It is a welcome change of pace. When you spend all day keeping secrets, a burden is placed on one's conscience. The time I spend volunteering sheds some of that weight.
Okay.
Until next time.
I hope
Howdy.
you're more prepared than the last one. Have a seat. And your friend can wait outside. I'm sure they understand.
When they ask for your greatest strength, tell them you lack empathy for your clients. That will make you a front runner for a megacorp position.
Lol. Okay, setzen. Erstmal hinsetzen. Hi.
All right, just to get a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist here at Ryujin Industries. I don't normally do this, but my counterpart Yuko is indisposed at the moment, so here I am. We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position. Apparently, our algorithm has failed us and believes you to be a decent match, which I'll take up with our technicians later. So, let's get this over with. Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries?
Ich habe keine Ahnung. Warum nicht? Ist Ryujin nicht das beste Tech-Unternehmen der besiedelten Systeme? Ich will einfach nur ein paar Credits verdienen. Eure Amps sind die Zukunft und ich will ein Teil dieser Zukunft sein. Man sagt, ihr wollt nur die besten und klügsten Köpfe, deshalb bin ich hier. Ja, hier, bestes Tech-Unternehmen.
An excellent question, but enthusiasm can only take you so far. We don't operate on passion alone here, we look for skill. Which brings me to my next question. This next one should be interesting, considering you marked having 0 experience. Why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this?
Ich weiß gar nicht, von welchem Job wir hier reden. Es gibt keinen Deal, den ich nicht machen kann. Ich weiß, ich kann diesen Job machen. Ich hoffe, es auch beweisen zu dürfen. Es ist ein Einstiegsjob. Jeder könnte den machen. Qualifiziert würde ich jetzt nicht direkt sagen, aber ich brauche diesen Job, bin ich nicht im Improvisiere hier nur. Überzeugt.
I can't help but wonder if that's why you're here today and not behind bars, considering your track record. And yes, of course we know you have one. Yuko's algorithm at least hasn't failed us there. Your past is not a concern, for now. Just know that we have ways of keeping an eye on you around here. How motivated are you to succeed?
Ich werde für diesen Job alles geben. Es kommt auch ganz darauf an, worauf ich hinarbeite. Ich hoffe einfach nur, dass ich nicht gefeuert werde. Ich werde alles.
All in, huh? At least that's an attitude we can work with here. And finally, my last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in?
5 Jahren leite ich dieses Unternehmen. Ich hoffe, bis dahin eine Position im Management zu haben. Forschung und Entwicklung. Ich möchte die Zukunft der Technologie mitbestimmen. Am meisten interessiert mich die Komplexität der Cybersicherheit. Ich bezweifle, dass ich in 5 Monate durchhalte. Eine Position im Management.
If you can make any deal happen, management is just the tip of the iceberg. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my job, you're hired.
True.
On a probationary period, of course. First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew. Fairly easy, so you shouldn't be able to screw it up. If there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're here for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served right away.
Geil, Digga. Ich kann jetzt Kaffee holen. Schön.
Today, coffee. Tomorrow, the world.
Kaffee abholen, sag jetzt nicht, das stand in der
We all
Stellenbeschreibung.
start somewhere. Think of it as a matter of convenience for today. You're right here, and I need a coffee order picked up. Otherwise, believe me, we have enough people that easily volunteer for the task. I'm sure they'd think it's a way to get noticed or stay relevant.
Mhm. Und wo ist der Terra-Brew-Laden hier in
You've
Jon?
never been. It's just down the main walkway. Just go past the main spaceport terminal as if you're heading toward the trade tower. It'll be on your left. Just keep an eye out for their signature orange chairs. You can't miss it.
Okay, und wer ist Yuko?
Yuko is our senior technician specialist. I suppose you can say she's my equivalent. I oversee the field operatives such as yourself, while she oversees the technicians here in the office. Yuko's team is vital. They're the ones that get the data, monitor surveillance, all that less glamorous work that we base your assignments on.
Mhm.
See you soon.
Okay.
This
Dann
intel could blow a whole operation out of
gehen wir jetzt wohl Kaffee holen. Schön. Kaffee. Schön. Hast du jetzt
I
noch mal
got the
was?
memo from Imogen to add you to the system. So it sounds like congratulations are in order. You must have really nailed that interview.
Ja, ich bin halt einfach der Beste. Meine erste Aufgabe ist es, Kaffee zu holen. Nicht gerade mein Traumjob. Ich habe das Gefühl, Imogen hat von diesen Gesprächen die Nase voll. Überzeugt, ich habe sie von... Ja, wir sehen uns.
Oh yes, get used to seeing this handsome face every day. Anyway, just wanted to welcome you to the dysfunctional family.
Darf ich dich bitte erschießen? Danke. Lobby. Ach, naja, gut. Gehen wir halt Kaffee holen. Drache. Aber erstmal gehen wir hier ganz normal. Wo willst du denn hin? Da ist eine Wand.
Tavern Anastas is running into some trouble. Word to the wise.
Liquors.
You don't want to see that.
Aha. Hier gibt es also Alkohol.
Your dad's jumping in from where?
Paradiso. All this time we thought he was just being some miserable hermit on Aquila.
You think he finally regrets disappearing on you all those years ago?
No. I think he finally ran out of credits.
Huh. No wonder you're stocking up.
Take it easy.
Nimm du doch easy, Alter. Howdy.
Yeah? You need something? If you're here for blend, I just had a new batch come in last night.
Okay, noch nie vom Blend gehört. Was ist das?
The new gotta be new in Neon, because it's only the most popular drink in the city. You should try one. I guarantee that once you taste it, you'll be hooked.
Wir sollten doch für die eine Technikerin sollten wir irgendeinen Alkohol kaufen. Ich weiß aber nicht, ob das Blend war oder was anderes. Was genau verkaufst du denn?
Did you even bother to look at the shop's name before you stumbled in here? Legrand's Liquors? No? Okay, let me help you out then. So I'm Legrand, that's me, and I sell liquor. You know the stuff that gets you drunk?
Ja.
Here, I thought the name would explain it all.
Jetzt, wo du sagst, ein mysteriöser, Alter. Ein mysteriöser Name für ein Getränk.
No mystery. The name says it all. Look, I don't have time for chit-chat. I've got a lot of business to take care of, so if you don't mind hurrying this along, that'd be great. As soon as word gets out, Blend is back in stock. It's going to be a stampede.
Aber erstmal, Saburo Okadikbo hat ein Angebot für dich und dass das eure Unternehmen stärken könnte. Ja, vielleicht.
Whatever, just hand it over. I'll look at it on my own time.
Okay. Und warum ist Blend so beliebt?
Probably because you can't buy it anywhere else except at my shop. And I mean anywhere. As in the entire settled systems. It's got a special blend of secret ingredients that you can only find in Neon.
Wenn das Zeug so süchtig macht, ist sicher Aurora drin. Schließlich sind wir hier in Neon. Vielleicht verrätst du mir ja jetzt diese geheime Zutat. Ist jetzt hier ein Geheimnis, wenn du mir dann... Medizin.
Alright, genius. You guessed the main ingredient. But you don't need to be yapping about it in public, you know? For your information, the distribution of Aurora anywhere except the Astro Lounge is illegal. Off the books, that shit flows like water around the city.
Hast du je überlegt, Blend außerhalb von Neon zu verkaufen?
No, are you crazy? I've got a captive audience here. Business is booming. Blend is part of the Neon charm. It's iconic. Not to mention that Blend's mix of special ingredients can only be found here.
Und wie läuft das Geschäft?
What are you, the nosy type? Why do you care? But if you must know, business is good. It's always good. Blend is a local phenomenon. It gets people in the door. So are you going to buy any, or are you just gonna talk my ear off?
Nee.
Got plenty of ice-cold drinks in stock.
Aber ich will mal kurz gucken. Offene Fragen. Schulden. Velocity. Sie will Velocity. Weil Madame Sauvage. Okay.
I gotta tell you, man, Blend is the best. Come on.
Okay, aber wenn du das sagst. Haben wir hier Eugene Apartments.
Housing here is so expensive. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to live in a crate.
Carolina.
Hey, if you hear about any entry-level job openings, let me know. I've been trying to find an office job, but all of them require like 5 years of experience.
Hättest du gern einen bestimmten Job?
To be honest, I don't really know what I want. I just know that if I don't find something soon, my parents won't just disown me. They'll have me stripped for parts.
Uff. Und wo hast du dich bis jetzt beworben?
Keltcorp and Stroud, but I haven't heard back, and that's threatening to cut off the cred spigot.
Dauert es eine Weile. Ryujin stellt Leute ein. Vielleicht hast du die Mitteilung schon gehört.
That's exactly why I haven't applied there. Way too much competition.
Oh, okay. Und welche Fähigkeiten bringst du so
Well,
mit?
I went to school for business, but it's not like I remember any of it. In my last interview, the recruiter asked me what I thought about Keynesian economics. I asked her, which planet is Keynesian on again? And she just looked at me and cringed. I don't blame her.
Ja, okay. Ich
Good luck
kann
out there.
dir nicht viel helfen. Zu den Apartments. Unzugänglich. So, dann können wir wieder gehen. Was haben wir hier? Keine Ahnung. Anscheinend Waffen.
You just want to forget, but one's got nothing to do with it.
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
No one understands, you stupid piece of tin. That's the problem. Yeah? What do you want? If you're here to buy, take a look around the shop. Just keep your hands where I can see them.
Mit nur einem Auge. Was befürchtest du denn, was ich tun könnte? Wahrscheinlich klauen?
Oh, I don't know. Stuff things in your pocket and run. Rob me at gunpoint. Shoot me in the head. I've survived on Neon far too long to take any chances.
Okay. Ich will keinen Ärger, das ist eine tolle Art, potenzielle Kundschaft zu machen.
My store, my rules. If you don't like it, talk to Styx. He runs our, complaints department.
Und wer ist Styx? Der Roboter.
See that giant Model A right over there? Yeah, that's Styx. And if I were you, I wouldn't get on his bad side. He has a very short temper.
Ich kläre meine Probleme lieber mit Menschen. Ein Roboter kann sich nicht um Beschwerden kümmern. Ich mach keine.
That's more like it. You know, I'm sick and tired of people coming in here and treating Styx like he's some kind of sideshow exhibit. I mean, look at that sprayed onto his chest. If I could find the asshole who did that, I'd make him pay for the paint removal.
Und warum machen die Leute dir wegen Styx das Leben schwer?
I know you'll be surprised, but thanks to my sparkling personality, I don't
Danke,
exactly
Marvin.
have the easiest time making friends. That means I spend a lot of time talking to Styx, and Model A robots, they're not really programmed for casual conversation. The net result is I end up talking to a machine and looking like I'm out of my mind. Hell, maybe I am.
Das geht mich vielleicht nichts an, aber was ist mit deinem Auge passiert?
It's no big secret. I lost it fighting on the Freestar side during the Colony War. I was a ground pounder. Slogged it out in the trenches with the troops. And did pretty well, too. Until an EM weapon took out our transport. They pulled me out of the wreckage, but the damage was done. Honestly, I consider myself lucky. Most of the other soldiers died in the crash.
Wie haben du und Styx zusammengefunden?
I knew a guy a few years ago who ran up a hell of a tab with me. I'm talking thousands of credits, but at least he'd make regular payments. One day the payments stopped, so I tracked him down. Found out he got mixed up with an Aurora dealer and fell from the upper platform. Since I had a legit claim, the city awarded me his property, which amounted to the contents of a storage container. Guess what I found inside? Took me a few months to scrounge up the parts, but I'd say I did a pretty decent job getting Styx up and running.
Wenn du möchtest, könnte ich die Person suchen, die Styx verunstaltet hat. Ja, erstmal hier der Flyer.
I don't need any handouts. I'll pass.
Ein Flyer?
I don't need any handouts. I'll pass. Come on, come on.
Ein Flyer?
Don't need it. Don't want it. Take it somewhere else.
Okay. Wenn du möchtest, könnte ich die Person suchen, die Styx verunstaltet
You
hat.
do that. Huh. Okay. Maybe I misjudged you.
Warum würde jemand einen Roboter mit Graffiti besprühen?
Look, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that I'm not the most popular guy on the block. And that suits me fine. But this person took it too far, made it personal. I'm not about to let some delinquent hassle the only friend that I have.
So einen Angriff kann ich nicht einfach ungeahndet lassen.
I'm glad you see Styx is more than just a possession. The lowlife that did this to my buddy calls himself Warlord. You can probably find him somewhere near Euphorica. Scare the crap out of this punk, and it'll teach all the Ebside lunatics that nobody messes with me and the sticks.
Sprich mit Warlord oder töte Warlord. Warum hat dieser Warlord es auf dich abgesehen?
Warlord's one of the disciples, one of Neon's street gangs that claims it owns Ebside. A few years back, the gang tried to break in here and rob my place, but Styx put one of them down and sent another to Reliant on a stretcher. He and his buddies have been harassing me ever since, mostly by scaring away my customers and stealing my deliveries. Warlord still swears he'll get even with me, and he came pretty damn close when he somehow managed to disable Styx and sprayed him with paint. It feels like it's only a matter of time before he gets past Styx, and I'm done for.
Okay, lass mal sehen, was du im Angebot
You're
hast.
in luck. Just got some of the latest hardware.
Waffen. Boom, boom. Mhm. Drei. Kraken. Oh, ich glaube, die habe ich noch nicht gesehen. Die kennen wir schon, die haben wir auch dabei. Ah, halbautomatisch. Ja, der hat, ein, zwei Waffen hat der Typ. Okay.
Styx, how's this month looking?
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
I'm asking for the sales report.
Understood. Current data shows revenue has decreased 13.7%.
Yeah, so business sucks. Tell me something I don't know, Styx.
Affirmative. The word nurdle refers to a blob of toothpaste placed on the bristles of a toothbrush.
No, Styx, I didn't mean to literally. Forget it. Good talk.
Können wir mit dir noch
Welcome to
reden?
Neon Tactical.
Was ist deine Beziehung zu Rennick?
Frank Rennick is the proprietor of Neon Tactical. My primary function is security and protection.
Wer hat dein Chassis besprüht? Ja, das
I'm
wissen wir
sorry.
schon.
Your inquiry is invalid. Neon Tactical deals in weapons and armor for use in combat, for paint and home decor. Please visit the appropriate vendor.
Nee, Beschwerde
No,
morgen.
Styx. Crime in this city gets worse by the day. Vandals, thieves, gangs.
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
What don't you understand, Styx? Crime happens because the people in charge let it happen.
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
Yeah, you're sorry. You're always goddamn sorry. Try actually doing something about it for once.
Gut. Dafür, dass er eben gesagt hat, das ist sein einziger Freund. Naja.